Are you a new or beginning martial artist looking to improve your self-defense skills? Are you tired of being caught off guard by grapplers in sparring or real-life situations? Well, look no further. In this video, I will teach you the basic, effective Kung Fu defense and counter strikes to defend against grapplers. Now, keep in mind, this is very fundamental for beginners, but in more advanced videos, we'll build on this basic foundation. So we'll start with the basic footwork, how to step back and sprawl and strike, and then towards the latter end of the video, we'll move into advances and counter strikes. Now, these drills are designed for new and beginning martial artists to build a strong foundation for later movements, and we'll cover some of the common mistakes as well as how to avoid them. So hopefully by the end, you will have a toolkit of effective self-defenses and counter strikes against grapplers. Second, you will improve your martial arts skills with these beginner-friendly drills if you practice. And lastly, you will hopefully avoid some of the common mistakes and become a more confident fighter. So let's go ahead and get started. Now let's observe what's happening. We're going to step back and sprawl, strike the temple, strike the face, grab the head, knee strike, step back, drop your elbow on the cervical or top part of the spine, and reset. On the other side, you're going to repeat the same thing. You're going to sprawl back, strike the temple, strike the face, forward knee strike, drop the elbow into the cervical spine, and then you can also add a knee drop and headlock. Now, just keep in mind that you're not going to do all of these at once. You may throw a couple of strikes, but the idea is to give yourself some options. The main important point you want to remember is you want to step back into a low horse, almost a sprawl, before you throw the strike, so you have your legs spread apart, but you still have pretty stable, but you still have stability, and you can strike from that position. Now, first, remember to keep the legs spread wide. Squat down into a low horse stance for stability. Do not lean over to strike. Stay upright, strike the temple, strike the face, give a knee forward strike, step back, drop the elbow into the top of the neck. Now this is the basic defense and counter. I'm going to show you a second version where you actually step out of the headlock, step forward, and strike with a cat strike, a female punch which looks like an uppercut, and a chop to the neck. Again, it's not expected in reality that you're going to be able to fire off all of these strikes, but you need to get your body conditioned and prepared to strike, and prepared to strike any opening that's available with the variety of strikes that you have. Now, after you practice this enough, these basic striking tools, you want to go and pressure test it with a partner. Have them attempt to grab your legs, both legs, see if you need to sprawl a little bit further apart. Make sure you're upright so you're well balanced. Practice striking the precise center, because in a situation like this, you need to be as precise as possible with your strikes. You need to be balanced, and you need to distract and knock your opponent off balance. Okay? So that's all I want to introduce today. Feel free to continue watching to see what the basic strikes are and to practice on your own. And as my Sifu would always say, after you've done this 1,000 times, and then the training begins. So now that you have learned these counter strikes and self-defense, you're well on your way to becoming a more confident and efficient martial artist. There are quite a few other things to build on as we move forward, but this will get you started. So remember to practice. I encourage you to try out what you learned in the video over the next week. And if you're looking for more Kung Fu training, check out our playlist and other videos. And don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a new video. And lastly, if you want more personalized instruction, join my live weekly Kung Fu class for beginners. And you'll learn more details and the nuances of certain movements, and I can answer any questions you may have as a beginning student. Feel free to look at some of the older classes, which I'll post at the end of this video. I go by the name Kansura, the Kung Fu Creative. Create the day you want and deserve. Stay inspired and inspirational. Take care.